Hi, welcome back to the channel. It's Blitz 1944, and what are we doing today, Alex?
We are doing a book review.
There we go, and the book is German Helmets 1916 to 1945 by Jan Meland. We got the book directly from the author.
Yes.
Which you can as well. I shall put down his website
in the description.
So you can go on to that. You can then contact him, and then obviously you can buy it direct. Now, it was £75 posted to the UK. He's from Norway, and this is a fantastic book. Now,
I find it really lovely.
Yeah, I mean, it's so good. I mean, we're going to show you inside in a minute, obviously. I mean, I was on about, obviously, research. Now, he runs one of the websites we obviously recommended in the past, which we'll put down in the description. But he's actually produced this book. And, I mean, I'm not a news collector, but it's fantastic, isn't it?
I know, I love it.
I mean, I must say, am I right with, like normal, let's say, factory paint work or reissue helmets, yeah. But when it comes to camouflage helmets, I haven't seen enough or owned enough to really know enough about it. So I wanted to buy this book for that reason. And also, decals are a big thing these days to me, and such beautiful pictures of decals, so you can really look at them. And look at the ones in your collection to make sure they're correct for that helmet and all that. And the style of decal they should have.
Because this is a book. Like, it's very good for beginners, but you can still use it.
Anybody can use it.
Anybody can use it. It's great.
Yeah, I think it's the best German helmet book I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And I've been collecting German helmets for 30 years.
And this is the best one.
Oh, it's fantastic. It's so many nice original helmets. You look for it. There's not one that's not right. It's just it's perfect. It's perfect. I mean, they're not just his helmets. Obviously, most of them are, I believe, in this book his, but some are obviously other helmet collectors. And he's put a beautiful book together. And when you'll see inside in a minute, the photographs are so sharp, aren't they? Right, so it starts obviously from 1916. Yeah, so I'm using a German torch there as a
my German torch, to be in fact.
Yeah, so we've got, can we see that? Yeah, right, I'll lift it up.
Just lift it up.
So we've got a nice page and some World War I camouflage helmets. Yeah.
Yes.
So we'll just give you an idea of what sort of thing you find in it. So you've got a M34 lightweight helmet. You've got some Luftschutz. Yeah. You can see. I mean, you've got the idea here. I mean, look at that. You've got a beautiful M35 there. Yeah. Let me bring that down a bit. Hold on a second. You can't see it. Look at.
It's so good.
Look at the photographs and look at the photograph of the decal.
They're so clear.
They're very clear, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me see what else. So it just goes through M35s, M40 helmets, all different ones, all originals. Yeah. Let's just have a look at an M40 here.
I found it amazing how he got all these pictures in this book.
Well, also the thing is, a lot of the helmets in here. I've got German helmets with decals on, but look at this, the decals he's found. Yeah.
The decals are beautiful.
Oh, that's a really good one actually. Let's keep going on. So you've got a nice M40 Kriegsman. Now Kriegsman M40 helmets are obviously quite rare. Yeah. We have an M35 Kriegsman in our collection, but not an M40, do we? Or an M42 would be even rarer.
Yeah.
Police helmet, SS. Again, look at the beautiful picture of SS helmets and the decal.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't get that in other books, do you?
I know. And the decals are so perfect.
You got like this. There's loads. I mean, there's so much information in here. There's one where there's all the chin strap makers. Anyway, it goes all the way for M35. Then it'll go it'll show you all the different styles of obviously manufacturing marks. And obviously then you can even tell obviously from the helmet, make a helmet just by the shape of the helmet. Yeah. Yeah. All slightly shaped differently. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is brilliant. But this is.
I know. I love this book. It's great.
So it goes look. It will then show how even the different numbering on the liners. Look how they're slightly different. Different colours you find in German helmet liners.
Oh wow. There's a lot of different colours.
There is, yeah. Well, it depends on where. No, it's just, and obviously you had sheepskin, obviously, and peaskin, didn't you? So.
Yeah, you did.
So obviously, and all the different buckles. Look at that, all the different manufacturers.
Oh my god! Wow.
And that's your real ones, so you can see them, so you can actually see what they're.
I haven't actually seen.
Funny enough, this one here is the one that we got on the helmet. Last helmet we got was a DLA 42, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Weirdly enough, there we go.
Yeah.
So then it might be able to even, because obviously if you're marking on your chin straps a little bit faint, you might go, oh, actually that is that marking, and you might. So I mean, God, it goes on, doesn't it? Look at that, it just carries on. And then it will go into the decals, yeah. So like what we've got here, you've got the Bigfoot decal there, and it really did some really good pictures. Yeah.
I know.
So you can then see, make sure yours is real. Oh, it goes for all the decals. Then look at this.
It's got even names.
All the different styles. How they've done it. I mean, it's just. I mean, it's a fantastic book, isn't it? You just, if you're into, I mean, camouflage.
Oh my god, whoa! I've never seen that camouflage.
No.
That's quite good. I like that camouflage.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a brilliant book. I mean, you've got to get it if you collect German helmet. So, I mean, well, hold on. So you've got snow camouflage helmets, the original ones.
And I even love how like even the
Look at that beautiful
yeah.
Camouflage look off on there. Look like two colour camouflage look off there.
It's amazing how he has even like helmets with double decal and the actual national shield is still like perfect.
Wide helmets.
Because you don't normally see that too much.
Yeah, I mean really it's just everything here you need to ever know about. I mean look at the beautiful SS camouflage covers they've got. Look at the colours.
I know, they're so bright.
Yeah, you don't see them like that originals anymore because obviously they got to the
Fallschirmjäger helmets.
The old Fallschirmjäger helmets, yeah.
Yes.
As well, camouflage Fallschirmjäger helmet there. Look at that beauty.
Wow.
So I mean, really, I mean, it is just a great book. Yeah,
it's lovely.
If you collect German helmets or want to collect German helmets, then you need to buy this book because the research in it it's unbelievable. So especially like I think when you can then see the actual colours of the paints that they used on the helmets, it's got lots of different variants of manufacturing there. There's another bit on there that shows you what the on each manufacturer helmet there how the vent holes looked. Yeah, and then it's got a bit on the M40s that shows that. All the chin strap manufacturers like crazy, isn't it?
I know, it's crazy. All of this beauty. This is just beautiful. This is a beauty of a book.
It is. I
love it.
We're very happy we bought it, aren't we?
Yes, I absolutely love it. I think this is probably one of the best books of helmets that you can actually ever get.
Yeah, and all original as well. Because one or two of the other books out there. Well, there's one book in particular, which I won't even mention, but it was like nearly all fakes. But there's a few of them out there. They still have a few fakes, dotted in here and there. But this hasn't. I mean, they're all such nice helmets.
Yeah, they're all original as well.
Yeah, and it shows you, different types of camouflage. I mean, yeah, it's just. I mean, we're very happy. I mean, we're just trying to promote it because obviously, I really mean this. I mean, if you want to collect German helmets, and even if you're like someone like myself who's been collecting for years. This is just another tool to use, isn't it?
Yeah, just
because I would like to have a camouflage helmet collection, and I don't know enough about camouflage helmets, so I'm going to really study the bit. Because I did show you a few. There's lots of camouflage helmets in this book.
Yeah, there's loads.
And I'm going to really study the ones that he's got in there, so I have more of an idea, understanding of the camouflage.
Yeah.
Right, it'd be nice to have a camouflage one, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because I love camouflage helmets because especially the Normandy camouflage is one of my it's my actual favourite camouflage out of every single camouflage. Yeah, it's my favourite.
I'd like it. Sorry, I was stopping you there. So.
No, it's fine. I wasn't even going to say. I was just going to say because it looks really nice.
Yeah, fair enough. I like snow camouflage helmets. Well, they did have. We had a nice. I had a relic one, and that was very nice.
Yeah, and you sold it.
Yeah, but it was a relic, so I didn't.
Yeah, it was a relic, but still.
I had a couple of relic snow camouflage ones come from Stalingrad, but I'd really like a non-relic.
Yeah, like an actual helmet, like original. That's not a relic. That's in still good condition.
Yeah.
Like to where it's not been like found on the ground.
Yeah, basically.
Well, if it has been found on the ground, just at least the shell's still there.
So, anyways, so we're saying, if you collect German helmets, I mean, if you just collect German helmets, like, and you've got loads, let's say Nut Stuff in the attic.
He's got like loads.
It's just nice to have to see other people's helmets, really, isn't it? You know what I mean? Yeah. So even like someone that his knowledge of helmets is extensive. He might even buy it just so he can see other people's helmets and go, oh, that's a nice helmet. Like that. Yeah. But for people like myself, obviously my knowledge is okay on like I say factory paint or reissues, but my knowledge is not very good on camouflage helmets, so I'll admit that now.
Me neither.
It's brilliant for me. And then if you're a real like novice to it, then this is the book to get because the decal bit I think is fantastic. Because the decals, I think, are such an important part. Obviously, because there's a lot of people there's so many reproductions out there. No one's really got them quite right yet, have they?
Yeah, but they're starting to get them.
They're getting better all the time. But if you can see originals, and I mean, you can see just through this front cover. I mean, you can see like You haven't got to get a magnifying glass out even. You can see it. But normally, because I'm always having to get a magnifying glass out and I'm looking at a picture online and looking at the helmet, and but now I don't have to.
You just look at the book and then look at the decal. Look, because the book with the decals, they're actually like still all there. So you can see the decals.
Yeah, that's the problem. Most of my helmets I have, I don't think I have a decal that's 100%. I mean, these decals here mostly 100%. Most of my helmets, I'd say the best I've got is probably 75, 80%, I would say. But most of mine are about 60% motor decals, aren't they?
Yeah, because most of them are just worn off because...
Yeah, bits of them are worn off just through wear, basically, through the war, yeah.
Yeah, because your helmet is going to get obviously scratched up.
That last one we got, last time we got doing this, I don't remember what make it was the last time we got even. Then the last one we got the other day, we had that chin taps in the boat. I can't remember what make it was even. How bad is that? Yeah. When he filmed it like about 3 days. Anyway, that decal on that was like about, I like to because you still see the head, because a lot of the ones I've got, the heads have gone.
Yeah, the heads just disappeared.
Yeah, I don't know why that is. Like the
heads like to go the most.
Yeah, and that one still had quite a bit of the head left, which was quite nice, because it's easy to tell by the beak and everything, obviously, which decal it is, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, so, yeah. If you're interested in German helmets, we recommend to buy this book, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
And we will put a description, obviously. We'll put in the description the guy's website, which obviously is one of the websites we've used anyway when we're looking at decals and all that. Yeah. And he's got this book. It's been out a while, this book. And a friend of mine had it called Andy. Hello, Andy, if you're watching. Yeah. Hello. Hello. And funny enough, we'll go to Andy in a minute, actually. But he had it, and I had a quick foot through, and I thought it was good. And then I thought the other day, I'll get that myself. Now I've got it, I see how really good it is.
It's great. It's lovely.
And but yeah, we're going to actually now we'll talk about Andy. He's a friend of mine. He collects German stuff. He's got a couple of very nice tunics.
Yes.
He's a Panzerfaust.
Yeah, I like his collection because he has man cave.
Yeah, he's a little man cave, doesn't he?
And I like it because he's got so much stuff in there. Tunics. He's got like a full mannequin. Tunic, trousers, like footwear, everything on it, all the equipment. It's great. I love it there.
Anyway, so I'm not at the moment because I'm always busy. I might not seem because I'm always doing videos, but I'm always quite busy on it, Alex. Yeah. So we're going to get him round, and he's agreed to do it, and he's going to come round and bring some of his stuff round.
Ooh, and then we can do a video.
Yeah, he's got a couple of very nice helmets as well he's going to bring. And we'll get him to bring his tunics round, his Panzerfaust, we'll get him to bring that round.
Panzerfaust, oh.
Well, you can't touch it because obviously we're like, endangering children or something. Oh. Look at it from a distance.
I can hold it off camera.
Yeah, so we'll get him to come round. He's agreed to do it. So obviously it's just trying to, and then we've got another friend called Neil, haven't we? He does Italian reenactment. And we've spoken to him. And he said he'd like to do a video with us, talking about, and he's got a big collection of Italian stuff. We haven't really done much about Italians, have we? He actually does also have a live firing breeder machine gun, which obviously we're talking about one day. Perhaps we can go and obviously he can show us that firing, which would be a good video as well, wouldn't it? So we've got some things in the pipeline. They won't be quite yet. It'll have to be like when my work comes down, like in the winter time. Hopefully they're free as well, and we'll do some stuff then.
Yeah.
That's like a teaser for the future, isn't it? Like stuff's going to happen. Yeah. But anyway, so hopefully, Andy watching this. Yeah.
Yeah.
We will get to do these videos. We've promised we've been doing this for ages, haven't we? We're going to do these videos with them, and I think you'll enjoy some of the stuff they've got in their collections. Yeah. And this obviously like how I got into this book was through Andy told me he got it, and
Yeah.
And I thought, so
eventually... And then you passed the information on to
Eventually I bought one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm so glad I did, because it's such a great book. You love it, don't you, Alex?
Yes.
I think it's just the quality of the pictures.
Yeah, I think the quality is absolutely perfect. It's so clean. And just good.
And the helmets themselves are such nice examples of each one. Yeah. They're hard to find like that. I don't think I've got... The helmets in there, I don't think I've got an example as good as any of the helmets in there. Like they're sort of like they're the top of the range ones, but they've still got like really nice, like I say, lots of decal
and lots of paint as well.
Lots of paint, and the liners are lovely. Some of them the liners are like almost mint, aren't they?
Yeah, look like they've just never even been touched.
Yeah. So I mean, they've obviously picked up some beautiful helmets over the years, and obviously some of the other collectors obviously have lent the helmets for the book. They've got some lovely helmets, haven't they?
Yeah, because it looks like some of those helmets. Looks like they've just been stopped in time.
Yeah.
And they've just...
Well, they've been looked after well. This is obviously one about before. The problem is, like, they've also been luckily stored somewhere where it's quite dry.
Yeah.
Survive quite well, because obviously a lot of helmet wear sometimes might not be wartime. A lot of helmet wear could be post-war.
Yeah, due to
kids
like
playing with them, bad storage. Yeah.
Yeah, like people putting them in sheds and that.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, sometimes you'll get good combat worn ones where obviously a lot of the wear is actually from World War II. But most of the helmets you find these days, and normally the wear is from like post-war. Yeah, from bad storage, or people just wear, kids playing in the garden, whatever. When I was a kid, people used to, because obviously they weren't worth the money they are now. But anyway, so I think that's it. So go out, buy the book. And it's in English as well. So he does do different language editions, obviously. So when you obviously email, if you speak English, your first language, you might not. Yeah. Then obviously you can ask him obviously what languages he has. I'm not too sure which language it's in, to be honest with you, but I know that he does do an English one, which we've got, and he does still have some left. Because that was my question to him, and that's really turned out really quick, didn't it?
It was like next day delivery.
No, it wasn't, but it was almost, because it was over the bank holiday weekend here. So was it on the Friday? I can't remember what order, but it's turned out really quick, isn't it?
Yeah, it turned out.
Come from Norway. It's not bad, is it?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, that's it.
Right, yeah.
Well, thank you very much for watching.
Yeah. It's 9:44.
Thank you.
And before you go, please remember to subscribe. Sorry, helps out. And like as well, because that'll help.
Well, thank you very much then. Bye.
Bye.